there, everybody. It's Mike DeLisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Moon Adventure. This is coming from Oink Games. 2 to 5 players in about 40 minutes. Oxygen levels falling. You are trapped on the moon due to a massive magnetic storm originating from the sun, and all of the supplies have been scattered about the surface. You and your fellow astronauts are desperately trying to recover the scattered supplies, all while your oxygen levels are falling. Moon Adventure is a cooperative board game where everyone must work together to complete the mission, trust in your wits and your friends to make it back alive. So, this is a kind of a re-implementation of maybe the most popular, or at least one of the most popular of this publisher's games called Deep Sea Adventure. Deep Sea Adventure was a competitive push your luck game. This is a cooperative, I assume, push your luck game. And they've slightly changed the theme, and they've obviously made it cooperative as opposed to competitive. So let's take a look. It's also in a slightly larger box now. All of their boxes are generally small, but most of them are kind of half the size of this. They have a few games in their line that are this kind of double side. So let's take a quick look here. We've got multiple rule books for different languages. Here's our English rule book, and it looks like, oh, that's interesting. It's kind of oriented in a different manner here. All right, so we've got our kind of contents of the game, our game objective, the setup for the game, all along here. Taking your turn. Take turns clockwise from the starting player. On their turn, players will follow steps 1 through 3 shown in order. Although you can discuss with other players what you should do, you make the final decision yourself. So, first thing you do is consume oxygen and roll the dice. Then you take an action, and it says, using action points, you can choose any of the 6 actions shown here. You've got movement, activate OGS, develop a route, container sharing, gather supplies, and abandon supplies. All of those are using an action point system. It looks like you start with 6, and you can take any of those actions, spending the required action points shown there. Then, at the end of your turn, you replenish oxygen. You've got a rover here. And then ending the game, 2 conditions for ending the game. If a player no longer has any oxygen cards at the start of their turn, it's a mission failure. If all players make it back to the base board, then it looks like there are some ways to get successful mission conditions. Also, it looks like we have some roll cards here, so it looks like there's going to be some type of like player powers, things along those lines, and a little Q&A on the back as well, which is always nice. All right, so let's take a look inside. Looks like we've got some player aid cards. This is something that I don't know that I've seen in an Oink game product before. It could be wrong, and perhaps there are some I'm just not familiar with that have included them, but I don't remember seeing them. So these are our player aid cards again, and these are in multiple language, and it looks like these are also able to be folded if you would like to do so. But it's got your action points and your actions that you can take. We've also got some pre-printed, or not pre-printed, I would assume they're pre-printed, pre-punched cardboard tokens, so you can kind of just see some nice quality. These are plenty thick cardboard tokens. And we've got more supplies, I assume. More cardboard tokens, you can see there. All double-sided. And we've got more. These are just X's. You can kind of see those. We've got some yellow cubes and wooden D6s. Those D6s are reminiscent of Deep Sea Adventure, which again, this game is based off of, to my knowledge anyway. We've also got some wooden meeples, and it looks like our little lunar rover here as well. All right. Looks like maybe a little rocket there. Our player pieces and our rover. Very cute. Yeah, it looks like we've got some cards as well here. Some mini cards. I'm assuming these are mostly the oxygen cards. Let's take a look at these first. These are itty bitty. All right. Ah. Okay. Oxygen cards, 2, 3. Magnetic Storm. All right. Place those back in their little cubby there. And we've got our standard size cards. Okay, so our lunar rover, mission targets, and also it looks like our role cards here. So engineer, carrier, veteran, mood maker, I like that, inventor, mechanic, inspector, athlete, rookie, flight surgeon, and then your lunar rover card there. All right. So a kind of a re-implementation, a changing of the core mechanics of Deep Sea Adventure. This is Moon Adventure. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.